What if failure wasn't the end, but just the beginning of something extraordinary? Pause for a moment and let that sink in. Now, imagine a world where every setback serves as a setup for a grand comeback. That's the power of resilience and the beauty of failure. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, the man who gifted us the electric light bulb. Edison didn't invent the bulb on his first attempt or his 10th or even his 100th. No, it took him over 1,000 attempts to finally perfect the bulb. When asked about his failures, Edison responded, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This is a classic example of viewing failure not as a setback but a stepping stone to success. Next, ponder over the tale of J.K. Rowling, the author of the beloved Harry Potter series. Before she became a household name, Rowling was a single mother on welfare, struggling to make ends meet. Her manuscript was rejected by 12 different publishers before it finally found a home. Today, she is one of the most successful authors of all time. Her journey teaches us that sometimes the path to success is paved with failures and rejections. Finally, reflect on the story of Walt Disney, the man behind the magic of Mickey Mouse and Disneyland. Disney was fired from his job at a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no good ideas. He started a number of businesses that failed and ended in bankruptcy and disappointment, but he kept dreaming and kept trying until he found success. Disney's story is a reminder that failure doesn't define us, it refines us. So, what do these stories teach us? That failure is not a full stop, but rather a comma, a pause before we continue on our journey. Failure gives us two choices. We can either stay down, accepting defeat, or we can stand up, dust ourselves off, and keep moving forward. Remember, it is through failure that we learn our most valuable lessons. It is in the face of adversity that we discover our true strength. It is in the midst of challenges that we realize our potential. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from failure, is not just about surviving, but thriving. It's about transforming every setback into a comeback, every trial into triumph, every defeat into victory. So when you stumble, when you fall, when you fail, remember the stories of Edison, Rowling, and Disney. Remember that failure is not the end, but just the beginning. Remember that you have a choice. You can stay down, or you can rise again, stronger, more determined, and more resilient than ever before. Because in the grand scheme of things, failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of it. It's the stepping stone that leads us to our greatest victories. It's the teacher that guides us towards our true potential. It's the catalyst that sparks our resilience and fuels our determination. Remember, failure is not the end, it's just the beginning of something extraordinary.